All right, let's talk about something that drives every single mobile gamer crazy. Why does your super expensive phone sometimes feel so slow when you're playing a game? Well, the answer is usually hidden from you, but we're about to unlock the exact tool that lets you see your real performance. Let's get into it.
You know the feeling, right? You drop $1,000 on a shiny new phone, you fire up a game, and it just feels choppy. You get that little stutter. You know something's wrong, but you've got no way to actually prove it. It's seriously one of the most frustrating things.
Here's the thing. You've basically been playing with a blindfold on. You can feel when the performance drops, but you can't actually see the numbers. You can't see what's happening under the hood. Well, today we are taking that blindfold off. For good. To do that, we have to unlock a few, let's call them secret menus. But here's the catch, and it's the main reason so many people give up. Finding this tool is not simple. It's really a tale of two completely different types of Android.
This is it. This is the #1 reason you can't find the FPS counter. If you've ever looked up a guide online and it just didn't work, this is why. The setting is in two totally separate places depending on your phone. See, the way you do it on a Google Pixel is completely different from how you do it on a Samsung Galaxy. This one thing causes all the confusion, and we're going to clear it up right now.
So which path do you take? As we said, it all comes down to what phone is in your hand. Let's break down the two main roads you can go down, the Pixel path and the Samsung path. And this slide just lays it all out. On the left, if you have a Google Pixel or a phone with what they call stock Android, your tool is called the Game Dashboard, and it lives inside Google Play services. But on the right, for Samsung, well, Samsung does its own thing. You need a tool called GPU Watch, and it's buried deep inside a hidden menu called Developer Options. Two totally different journeys to get to the same place. Okay, let's start with the easy one. If you've got a Google Pixel or a similar phone, just follow me here. You're going to open your main Settings app, tap on the Google menu, and right in there, you'll see Game Dashboard. Just tap that and flip the switch on. That's it. From now on, a little icon will pop up every time you start a game. All right, Samsung users, your turn. This one, it's a bit more of a mission. If the Google path is like opening a door, the Samsung path is like cracking a safe. You gotta know the secret combination.
And the combination, or the secret handshake, it involves this number, 7. Just burn that number into your brain, because you're going to be tapping your screen exactly 7 times to unlock your phone's most powerful settings.
Okay, you ready? Here's the combo. Go into your settings and scroll all the way to the bottom to About Phone. In there, find the line that says Build Number, and I'm not kidding, tap it. Tap it fast 7 times. You'll see a little message pop up saying, you are now a developer. Now, hit back to go to your main settings screen. And look at that, a brand new menu has appeared, Developer Options. Dive in there, scroll till you find GPU Watch, and turn it on. You're in.
Okay, so you've unlocked the tool. Huge step. But just seeing a number is only half the battle, right? To really get what's going on, we have to clear up the biggest mix-up in all of mobile gaming, the difference between your FPS, or frame rate, and your screen's refresh rate, which is measured in hertz. And I promise you, they are not the same thing. First up is refresh rate, measured in hertz, or Hz. The easiest way to think about this is that it's your screen's hardware speed limit. A 120 Hz screen has the physical ability to show you 120 pictures every second. It's all about the screen itself. Now we have frame rate, which is frames per second, or FPS. This is totally different. This isn't the screen. This is how many frames your phone's brain, its processor, is actually creating for the game in that exact moment. This is your real live performance number. So let's put it all together, because this is the absolute key takeaway. FPS is how fast your game is actually running. Hertz is how smooth your screen can look. Look, you can have a super fancy 120 Hz screen, but if your game is only running at 30 FPS, your screen is just going to show you the same picture 4 times before it gets a new one. Just remember this, a fast screen can't fix a slow game. Okay, so you've unlocked the tool, you understand the data. Now for the fun part. Let's actually use this new superpower to figure out what's slowing your games down. So let's go back to that classic problem. You start a gaming session, and everything is buttery smooth. Then, 10 minutes in, it's a disaster. It's stuttering all over the place. What is happening? Your new FPS counter is about to tell you the whole story. Imagine you're watching your counter. 1 minute in, you're locked at a perfect 60 FPS. It's great. But after about 10 minutes, You notice it's down to 42 FPS, and you can feel the stutter. By the time you hit 15 minutes, you're chugging along at 30 FPS. The game itself didn't get more demanding, so where did your performance go?
Well, this thing has a name. It's called thermal throttling. It's simple, really. Your phone's processor is working so hard that it's getting hot, and to protect itself from damage, it intentionally slows down. It throttles itself. Before, you could only feel this happening. Now, with your FPS counter, you can watch it happen in real time. You can actually prove it.
All right, so you're officially a performance detective now. Let's just wrap up with a couple of quick tips and tricks for your new command center.
You might run into this one really common, annoying bug where the counter just shows 2 little dashes instead of a number. Don't panic. It's a known issue, and there's an easy fix. All you have to do is go into your settings, find the app for Google Play services, go to its storage and cache, and just hit Clear Cache. Relaunch your game, and you should be good to go.
And finally, just remember that you've unlocked way more than just a number. That little floating icon for the game dashboard is a full-on shortcut hub. From there, you can instantly start a screen recording, go live directly to YouTube, or even silence all your notifications with one tap so you can focus on winning.
So we'll leave you with this. You've taken the blindfold off. For the first time, you can see the raw, unfiltered performance data of your phone while you're in the heat of the moment. So the question is no longer, why is my game slow? The new question is, now that you can see the data, what are you going to optimize first?